What do you do when the world's superpowers start rewriting the rules? The US and China are pushing boundaries in ways we haven't seen in, well, decades. Trump just made that clear by moving towards Russia on Ukraine. And his counterpart in China, Xi Jinping, made it clear by moving warships close enough to Australia and New Zealand to force airlines to divert flights. This all leaves smaller countries wondering, how do you survive when superpowers go rogue? Well, history has some valuable lessons. For starters, there is safety in numbers. The Cold War's non-aligned movements let countries stay independent instead of picking sides. Now, the movement may have lost relevance today, but the ideas behind it are worth reviving, as great powers increasingly act in bewildering and belligerent ways. Middle powers don't have to go it alone either. For example, Australia and New Zealand could work together to push back against Beijing's aggressive moves. Next, small countries shouldn't refrain from calling out the dangers of great powers behaving badly. Singapore's defense minister did this well recently, saying the US had gone from liberator to great disruptor to a landlord seeking rent. And finally, they should consider building new alliances. Singapore, Japan, India, and Indonesia have all focused on regional trade deals to strengthen their influence and avoid being overly reliant on the US or China. The alternative? Well, every country just does what it wants, and the world gets more dangerous. This is already kind of happening. We're all buying more weapons now. Global defense spending hit $2.5 trillion last year as countries prepare for a more unstable world. When bullies rule the roost, smaller nations don't have many choices. They have to adapt or risk becoming collateral damage.